Sometimes around January, I needed one flash drive. Urgent. For a gig. Unpaid one, Seth. I go where they sell flash drive and I ask them for 32 gig. The guy can't tell me say 15k. Yeah, Nibo. I just stand there, they look up. You don't make sense to me at all. So I work out commands. As I go now, so one idea just pop in my head like, The gig wasn't even a paid one. Spending 15k on a flash drive for something that wasn't bringing in money made zero sense. I needed the storage, but not at that price. That's when I thought, what if I don't buy a thumb drive at all? What if I build my own version of one? Here's exactly what I did. Instead of the 15,000 flash drive, I got a 32 gig memory card, a chupez brand anyways, because I really trust chupez, for 6,000 naira, and a USB card reader for 500 naira. That's 6,500 naira in total, versus 15,000 naira for the actual thumb drive, more than half the price I saved. The tricky part was fitting the memory cards inside the card reader. It doesn't sit perfectly on its own, yes, because the flash drive was only created for putting the memory card inside the flash drive, but not to make the memory card stay permanently inside of it. So, and I needed to make this thing permanent, so I used paper to balance and put it into place first. Once I noticed that it was sitting right, I taped it down, then reinforced it with this PVC piping glue. That's glue this plumber do use to merge pipes together. So I used that glue to properly cement everything together, so it wouldn't shift or come loose. Now, let me be straight with you. I have had zero downtime with this. It's fast, trust me. It's durable. It works exactly like a real flash drive would. Day to day I use it, but a few things you should factor in before you copy my own idea. The memory card is a chupez brand, not a widely known or heavily reviewed brand, because for me, this is actually good, but I don't know about other people. So I can't speak for its long-term reliability. My experience so far has been solid, but that's just my own case anyways. Not a guarantee. It's held together by tape and glue, not manufactured as one sealed unit. So if you're actually copying my own style, how you build it will determine its longevity. And obviously, always back up anything, trust me. That applies whether you use an actual flash drive or this method of mine. But it's worth repeating here, since this is a DIY build, not a factory sealed device. If you need storage and the actual thumb drive price no great makes sense to you, like it didn't to me, this method works. Mine has been solid since January. Still back up your important files regardless. So this whole thing started because I refused to accept one inflated price as my only option. I looked for another way instead of just complaining. So I can actually link this to a scripture in the Bible that is coming from the book of Proverbs chapter 3 verse 13, which says, "Blessed is the man who finds wisdom and the man who gets understanding." Sometimes wisdom isn't in having more money. It is in seeing a different path when the obvious one doesn't make sense. I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe. Bye bye.